Alright, good morning, donut holes. Alright, so we got the update, dropped about, 4:30 this morning. And I thought I'd just run through it real quick and let you know what's coming up. So, obviously the campaign, as we all know, HMS Defense is the campaign ship. Let's see, she's got 6 356mm guns. It's 14.02 inches. 16-kilometer range, 18-second reload, 36-second turret traverse. HE does 6100, AP does 10.5, and then secondaries are 5 kilometers with a 6.7-second reload, 8% fire chance. Fire chance for the HE is 41%, which is quite good, but to be expected of a British ship. She also comes with torpedoes. I think they're both forward firing, one port, one starboard. Or there's 4 of them total. You can ripple fire them. They do, like many of these British bow-mounted torpedoes, do quite a bit of damage. 21,067. See, 10-kilometer range, 67 knots, so reasonable. The 10-kilometer range is nice, obviously. Speed's a little on the slow side, but I mean, still pretty good. Or I guess average, really. I say slow because some of the pan-European destroyers have these crazy 70, 80 knot torpedoes when it's all said and done. A defense is 77. I don't know what that even means anymore with the chunk of love out there, but 4.5 kilometer max range for the 134 millimeters, 3.5 for the 40s, and so we'll see how that works out in the real game. Maneuverability is 33 knots, so pretty speedy. Again, it's a cruiser. It's to be expected. Turning circles 770 meters, and rudder shift time of 12.7. Concealments 12.6. Armor scheme. So we got a 25 millimeter bow, which is overmatched by 357 millimeters or 14.06. So it doesn't look like she can overmatch herself. You need something bigger than 14 millimeters or 14-inch guns, but all right, we'll see. Again, we'll have to see how that works out in real life. But bow tanking battleships, you got to be careful with that. At any rate, I'm trying to figure out. Let's see, where is it? Okay, yeah, 30 millimeters. On the sides, and then of course the stern is 25 millimeters. It's got an unusual citadel, which I'll show you here in a second. The superstructure, typical. So the armor deck is 127 millimeters. That's what it looks like to me, which is pretty thick for a cruiser. Citadel, not sure what to make of this. Obviously you can see the sides are sloped. 127 millimeters on the top. It's 178 millimeters on the sides and 229 millimeters front and rear, sort of rear. Getting Citadel from the rear is going to be, you have to be careful of that. I mean, you've only got 25 millimeters here. And then got the 50 millimeters front and rear, but the rear, as you can see, is above the waterline, so gotta be careful of that. Obviously, it's a cruiser. You don't go broadside near battleships. It's just the way it is. Then we'll do the overview. It's got a pretty healthy repair consumable. You can obviously ripple fire the torpedoes, and fire set on this ship lasts longer due to her large size and high caliber. Yeah, she gets battleship level fires 60 seconds, I believe it is. Hypothetical development of a big cruiser design created by British shipbuilders in the 1930s with a main battery gun increased to 14 inches. Ship was conceived in response to strengthening of the Japanese Navy. Her main purpose was to counter enemy heavy cruisers. So, but again, it's hypothetical. All right. So we'll go to the store. You do get a free gift. You got a New Year's gift, and that has that unlocks the Happy Shipmas personal mission. That mission you get the critical things are you obviously get camos and boosters, but you get one Spectral Vault, which is and that's a 1.0 Spectral Vault, and that's the new crates that we have here. I think it goes up to 4, just like the Santa crates used to. And then if you complete all 5 of the tasks in that mission, you get a Spectral Vault 2.0. And then when you unlock the Admiralty backing, you also get a personal mission, and that you finish all 5 of those missions. Or actually, it's 4 tasks, which completes the mission. That gives you 125 campaign points. Then, of course, we have the Vendetta Rossi, which is Vendetta Rossa, which is the new Italian battleship. You get the fancy armor, and you get the ship. We'll go take a look at the ship, but 17,500 dubs. Or not dubs, but cybercents, which is the currency for this update. All right. Let's look at the Laura, it's called here. Obviously is the base ship without the fancy cyber armor. Yeah, she is using SAP, no HE, and then AP. 79,200 hit points. And we'll take a look at the armor. 39% damage reduction. She's carrying 8 457 millimeter guns with a 17.5 kilometer range, 28 second reload, 30 second turret traverse. AP does 14,900 and SAP does 16,600, and it doesn't look like there's a difference in the reload. I know often the reload is longer for SAP for some reason. And then she's got 16 secondaries, 135 millimeter secondaries. They are SAP, and they reload every 10.7 seconds. Nothing smaller on the secondary side, so there you go. And then we've got the A defense, which has a max range of 4 kilometers for the 135 millimeters. And then from there, it's got 37 millimeters and 20 millimeters. It's not great, obviously, especially at legendary tier. Of course, you don't have the Chokolov there, but it is what it is. All right, maneuverability, it's 35 knot speed, typical for the Italian battleships, are quite fast. 1,000 meter turning circle, and then 17 second rudder shift. God, I keep hitting the wrong thing. There we go. Concealment, 15.6 kilometer detectability. All right, armor. Right at the waterline. That's crazy. What is that? So we've got 19 millimeters on the superstructure, 200 millimeters of side plating, conning tower, and like I said, right at the waterline, it's like citadel protection of 400 millimeters. pretty impressive there. And then topside plating is either 100 millimeters. Okay. There's a mixed bag of armor there, but at any rate. And the Citadel. Ooh. Oh, what is that? Huh. Well, she got... That's a lot of Citadel. Sitting above the water. So 400 millimeter Citadel protection there, but there's that lump in the middle right under the stacks. You know, fellas, you know where to aim now. And obviously you always aim there, but that seems unusual to me. 80 millimeters on the deck. 50 millimeters. Boy, that doesn't make you feel comfortable. Don't go broadside. 350. I mean, you don't even have to aim at the water line. Huh. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, so it's 200 millimeters and then the 400 millimeters. But yeah, aiming at that little chunk of deck right there looks like it gets you some decent results. So, well, there's the vulnerability of that thing. I don't know if that's a bouncing factor or what, but anyway, Vendetta Rosa, and then we have the Raider 2090, which is the D. Pizartsky. And then you need 10,000 cyber credits. I think you get like 7,500 for the Admiralty backing. We'll look at that here in a minute. That's what she looks like in her more historical armor, if she's even historical. Short shell fuse timing, so that's good. Above average main battery reload speed, equipped with AP shells only, and grants significant bonus to XP and credit. I like the historical armor a lot. That's actually pretty cool looking. Like that a lot. All right. AP shells, 6-kilometer torpedoes, sonar, 5 smokes. Okay, 2 sonars. 40,700 hit points. 1,252 millimeter guns with a 16-kilometer range, 6.8 second reload, which is pretty spicy. 25-second turret traverse, which is okay. 3,050 or 3,150 for the AP shell damage, and then she's got secondaries, all 100 millimeter, 6% fire chance with a 4-second reload. Torpedoes do 14,400, 6 kilometers at 65 knots. 79A defense rating, 5 kilometer 100 millimeter, and then 3.5 kilometer 37 millimeter, a bunch of those. 33 knots, 760 millimeter turning circle, nice quick rudder, shift time of 6.5 seconds. Concealment's 14 kilometers, typical of Russian vessels. It's got crazy high detectability. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at our armor. 25 millimeters. Again, 14. Need a 14-inch shallow overmatch. $70mm deck. Doesn't look right. I think that's the top of the turrets. No, those are 75. Okay. Let's get down to the important part here. Is that 27mm deck? Okay. 26-inch side plating, or 25-inch side plating, sorry. The end caps are 26. Okay. Citadel, fairly close, but just above the waterline. $100mm armor plate on the Citadel. Deck is 50. All right. So, I mean, it's a cruiser. Don't go broadsides. But it's not terrible. Compared to the defense, it's better, but, you know, don't go broadside. Then we'll do the overview. Surgical shells we talked about. Short shell fuse time. It's 6.8 second reload, so it's quick reload. And then AP shells only. Project 68 BIS light cruiser that was part of the shipbuilding program originally planned to commence in 1938. Dmitry Pizartsky. Ooh, it's hard to say this early in the morning. Only joined the Navy in 1954. Design process for this new cruiser took into account the newest technologies as well as World War II experience. Her career was mostly spent on duty in the northern eastern seas and oceans, and she was eventually scrapped in 1990. So she entered service in 1954. So she's post-World War II, good old Cold War cruiser. All right. See what else we got. Spectral vaults. 3.0, 1, AC Trio. Okay, New Orleans Constellation and Oster and white camo. Well, if you want to burn some dubs, there you go. Then we have one of the new commanders, Angela Ludi. Yeah, there's some sort of lore there. But it's commander, guys. In one battle, hit enemy ships 50 times with the main battery, and you get some extra XP, and of course you get the horn and the launch flare, or the signal flare, all that good stuff. All right, there's your daily reward. The flint and white camo for 10,000. Rare bundle. Usual stuff. Let's get to the holidays. So we have the Cyber Year. French Traveler. So you'll be able to buy this if you finish the campaign, basically. It's a Tier 5 premium cruiser, equipped with a reload booster. The Duplex. It's a French heavy cruiser of some sort. Let's see, 34-900. She's got 8 203mm, 15-kilometer range, 15-second reload, 9-kilometer torpedoes at 60 knots, doing 14,833. Concealment's 12 kilometers, 32 knots, 9.5-second rudder shift. Abysmal AA. but it's tier 5, so, you know, it's to be expected, I guess. Armor. She's got a weak nose and so it's like heavy cruiser gun, but light cruiser armor. Oh yeah, there you go. Pretty much from the back of the bridge to the rear guns is juicy time. And do not try to bow tank or stern tank, because you are going to get absolutely obliterated. So there's that. It'll be interesting to see how she plays. All right. And of course, you can buy all your crates. Let's see. Let's see what a Spectral Vault 1 gets us. Oh, I hate that. I'll have to go look that up. I'm not. Let's see. Chance to receive New Orleans White, Commander Progression, or you can get a Spectral 2 or a Spectral 3. Okay. And it comes with 250 Cybersense. Spectral Vault 3. Get a tier 5 to a tier 8 premium ship, a legendary ship, rare ships, or special winter ships. I guess these are our Santa crates, obviously. And gives you 5,000 Cybersense as well. So that's how you buy the other ships, I guess, is you buy a big old bundle of these. So this is 22,500. What is that in doubloons? Or in real dollars? So somewhere in the $100 range. You could probably do a mix of... So that's what, 20,500. So you're close there. So $75 to $100. Whew. That's for the big bundle. All right. Ooh, there's a coupon. Golden gift, get an extra 2,500 doubloons with any doubloon bundle. Starting from, okay, well, there you go. So, again, $70 gets you 23,000. And then you can buy 20 crates if you want to go below $70 on the game. Let's see what else we got. We got the commanders. We talked about Angela. Alexander. Again, you get an extra 20%. But it's just a guys. All about shipcraft. Random collection card from... Oh, this is all... Okay. If you're into the collection card thing, there you go. Promotion orders. If you got commanders you're trying to get bumped up. All that fun stuff there. 150 Cybersense for common containers, so... Place to spend your Cybersense if you don't buy ships, basically. Alright, so yeah, so it looks like you get, with what comes in the Admiralty backing and the campaign, you could get the French Traveler or 5 crates and have a little left over. So this is tier 5, tier 8, legendary. Yeah. Oh, no, I take that back. That's not Cybersense. Never mind. So you get a commander. You get the French Duplay and a commander with it, basically. All right, let's see what's in the New Year's side. Ooh, here we go. These chain bundles. They love these things. Hey, look, we get a free Spectral Vault 1.0. Tier 4 to a tier 6 ship. Okay. All right, well, here's your freebie. Then you can buy some Techno Shield, and you go up from there to the Gepard W. Snowy Saga bundle. No free there. You do get a crate for 500. Then you pay another 1,500. You get a level 2 Spectral crate and a big crate. Pay $3,000. You get 2 insignia. So you spent 5,000 doubloons at that point. You can get the Hyuga for another 7, so that's 12,000 doubloons. Good lord. Yeah, that's a lot. Now, I mean, you spend this money, you've bought 30 crates. This seems like almost a letdown at that point. It's like, hell, I might as well spend the money. I've spent a bunch load already. So we get Nelson in the winter for 12.5. You get the Algerie. You can get the Moss in winter for 12.5. Georgia for 17.5. And there you go. That's Happy New Year's. Spend a bunch of money. It looks like the pirate stuff's still available. No, you still got pirate crates if you want to get those. Elbing, Republique are the recommended. We got Bureau Projects, Schlieffen Midway, Hakuru. I'd have to go back and look and see if any of these are new. Florida, Massachusetts, Alabama. All of these look the same. I don't see anything's different here. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's really changed there. Limited time offer. You can buy an entire year of premium. So if you're a new player, you'll notice I have 192 days. I haven't bought premium in forever. I can't recommend buying a year's worth. I mean, it's probably been 2 years since I've actually paid for premium, and it's probably been longer than that. So just keep that in mind. And don't buy if you buy the 360, don't buy it down here. If you can get it for 11.2. But again, wouldn't recommend that. Commanders, containers, Druid. I don't see anything new here. And the new festive supplies. They added the cyber shield, I guess they call it, for the camo. Well, there's the store. Oh, look, I got 12 crates. Let's see what we get. Yay. Definitely take the credits. Camos are handy. Again, if you're new, don't spend your camos too early. I don't know that the camo is really all that important until probably tier 6 or 7. That's where you end up playing this game the most. Alright, first Spectral crate. We got a 4. Three got upgraded to a 4. 4 got upgraded to a 5. 5 gave me the Musashi. Okay. I'm good with that. Big guns. .460mm. Well, cool. Can't complain about that. I got 5 level 1 crates. Some Santa in blue camo, which is basically just upgrades for camos I actually like. Promotion orders, those are always handy. Some Spectral shield, or Techno shield, whatever they call it. And there's some more premium account. And a little bit of money. Woohoo! Well, I got a new ship. There you go. Alright, well, oh yeah, the calendar. I almost forgot about the calendar. So you get some sort of David Bowie looking guys for doing this, but let's see. Yeah, you get Cybersense from it, so not from all of them though. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, yeah. So 250 per week, I'm guessing. Yep. So there's another 1,000. So that's what, 8,500 total for free. You get a Spectral 2 crate. Legends 2125 flag. Okay. Yep, so 1,000 Cybersense and a level 2 Spectral crate is the big prize there. And then of course you get some weird looking guys. Let's go through the campaign. Oops, nope, back up. Got it. Yeah, there's the free crate, which I got a Musashi out of, so that's hard to complain about. Let's see. Like I said, I think when I calculated it was like 7,500 if you buy the Admiralty backing. It's like $4,000 or 4,500 if you don't. So you can still buy the French ship. You get 2 more crates at 28. Some more premium account. little bit of dubs, some collection boxes, 2 more there, so that's what, 5 altogether? You get a level 3 Spectral crate at 90. That's 7 crates altogether of varying types, and then of course the defense. So, got a fair number of crates. Do your weekly havocs, concentrate on those. You'll get done with the campaign about as quickly as you can. Do the battle prowess, your personal mission there. So let's see, what do we have? 7 crates out of the campaign, plus you do this, so that's 8, 9 crates. So, again, if you're trying to play this for free, play this game for free, you got a pretty good shot at least one ship, hopefully, with all these crates. You don't have to buy any. There's no reason to spend money on this game, generally speaking. Some of us do. And I include myself in that a fair bit, but again, that's based on your personal situation. So, well, there's the overview of the new update, and we'll see you out there, guys. Bye.